Hey, what do you want to do today? I was thinking that we could pretend it's October and then pretend it's Halloween and just hang out. What do you think? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Good points. I know you're a box of cereal, but you make it feel like it's October again, so... Yeah? Alright, let's do it.
They're playing in Central Park. The church out and he's shouting at the gate. Billy didn't tell you everything, or did he mention the magic day? Well, I figured it out from a fig tree. It's the chosen fruit of the deputy cell. And now you've been back for 50 years, and now it looks like daddy's taking off his bill. Waiting for October. I cross my fingers, cross my heart, and hope to die. Waiting for October. Little look and I'll be learning how to fly. He's coming down, but he's not alone. He's gonna bring an army of saints, and he's taking all his brides home, and then destroying what remains. Waiting for October. I cross my fingers, cross my heart, and hope to die. I do not want to go.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
No.
So good.
Oh, wow. You okay? You okay? No, no. It's all gone. So,
Box of Dread? Box of Dread? Box of Dread? Well, Box of Dread is here. I have my knife ready. It's a nice one, right? I'm going to slice into this box. Now, this is probably the smallest box that I've received so far with Box of Dread. It's been a couple of months since the last time I did this. I took a little break and I saw a couple of really amazing boxes over the course of the time that I was not subscribed. So I decided I would really like to do this again. And unfortunately, as I was waiting for this box, I accidentally saw a couple of pictures on my feed and things like that. And I tried not to look too closely, so I'm not so sure I know exactly what's in the box, but I was told by a couple of people some things that I didn't want to necessarily know. So we'll see. Yeah, the first thing on top is what I did accidentally see a picture of, which looks pretty cool at the onset. It's a Twilight Zone Mystic Seer mini bobblehead. Okay, so it's a bobblehead, that's what it is. Monitor Mate. Mini bobblehead sticks to the top of your monitor. Ah, okay. So there he is. Now, I'm a huge Twilight Zone fan, so kinda anything Twilight Zone related is cool. When I saw the picture of this, I thought it was a bigger figure. I didn't realize it was like a little mini bobblehead thing. It's fairly small. You can see next to my hand there. They show a picture on the back that shows that you could stick it to the top of your monitor. This is from episode 43, Nick of Time. That's the one with William Shatner in it. it's a good episode. This looks pretty cool. The bobble part of the bobblehead isn't that bobbly. Just kind of as is. I'm not really sure how it sticks unless this is a magnet or something, but yeah, it's kind of neat. Little guy. Something to go with my other little figures and stuff. Little mini voodoo doll. It says, voodoo doll have left Crazy Town. Alright. Pinhead. Got a little pinhead, I forget what these things are called, but you put your keys at the end so that you could kind of clip them to your belt and then pull out your keys and use them. I'm not going to use this, but, you know, I'll probably just hang it around somewhere since it has Pinhead on it. Looks like a kind of a dollar store type item. Probably didn't cost too much, but, you know, got Pinhead on it, so what are you going to do? Alright, this is probably what people were talking about. A couple of my friends on Facebook mentioned that there were quote-unquote doubles in the box this month of things that I've gotten in Box of Dread before. They were probably referring to this, the Good Guys battery sticker. I do have a bunch of these from one of the previous boxes, like 4 or 5 of them. So, well, it's an extra one, I guess. It looks like there's only one of them in there. So, maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll throw it in a giveaway at some point on my site. That was along with an art sketch. It looks like this was printed out. I mean, it's on nice photo paper and stuff, but it looks as though it was probably printed out. This is an art sketch. It doesn't say by who or anything, although it was in what seems to be a letter, so let's see if maybe they say something about that in the letter. Okay. You know what? This is a long letter from John of the Box of Dread. He's the main guy who's been putting these things together. So what I'm going to do is make a separate video to read this, because I don't want to make this video too long. But if you guys are interested to see what he says, I'll read the entire letter in a separate video. Okay? So that's the letter. It's a movie. DVD. I did read that he was toying around with putting DVDs in the boxes. It looks like I got one. And Dark Skies. I did see this movie. It was an okay movie. There were some creepy moments in it. It's new. It's not opened or anything. It's still sealed and everything. So that's pretty cool. Not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. If I'm going to open it and watch it, or maybe give it away in a giveaway or something. But I have seen the movie and it's decent. So there you go. That is the box. That's everything in the box this week. This month. Sorry. I did like the stuff in the box. I didn't really read much on the site yet because I wanted to see what was in the box for myself without going crazy and whipping myself up into a frenzy over what might be in the box. But I did hear rumblings that some people were a little disappointed and it's not exactly what they were expecting when they first signed up for the Box of Dread. As always, I'm pretty much happy with, I don't want to say I'm happy with anything, but it's fun, you know, box comes, it's a mystery, there's some stuff in there, you may or may not like it. On a related note, for any of you out there who do enjoy mystery boxes and are maybe looking for something a little different, I'm about to launch my own mystery box called the Black Box. This is not a horror-themed mystery box. I'm not trying to compete with Box of Dread or even Loot Crate. It's actually a coffee-themed mystery box. What you'll get in it is always coffee. There'll always be a bag of coffee from 12 to 16 ounces, maybe more, and a bunch of other coffee-themed products. So it's not only coffee. It's going to be a coffee-themed mystery box. All different stuff. I don't want to say much more than that, but in about 1 week, my brother and I are launching Grind Brew Love, and along with that launch will be the announcement of the Black Box, the coffee-themed mystery box. So if you're interested in that, come by, take a look. It's grindbrewlove.com, where you can find us on Facebook under Grind Brew Love, or Twitter under Grind Brew Love. Hope you guys enjoyed the video this week, month, year. I don't know when I'll have another one up. But I do hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Hey Acolytes, we have been up and running for 6 months now. That's a bit of a milestone for all of us. We have had a few bumps in the road, and I wanted to personally thank you all for the support and continued interest in the Box of Dread. If you post on our Facebook page, you know that this is a one-man show right now. That's John who's doing all the work. I do everything myself, from the boxing and ordering to the customer service. This month was especially trying, and I want to give you guys a bit of an explanation because I don't want anyone to think that shipping delays like this are to be expected normally. There was a little bit of a delay this month. That's why this video is pretty much the last day of February. Usually the box does come closer to the middle of February. I had originally intended to do a Carrie theme to tie into the remake coming out on DVD and Blu-ray. That would have been cool. There was a rather nice Carrie figure that was supposed to be released this month that we had planned to pick up as the main item for the box. Surprisingly to me, when I went to finalize our orders, the figure was gone, like it never existed. So I had to scramble to put together a plan B. The items we ordered as a replacement took longer to show up than I would have liked, but I was already trying to make the best of things, so I couldn't complain. And then our shipping program decided to die on me on top of all of it. It's important to me to be as upfront and transparent with you guys as possible. So when things like this happen, I want you to know we aren't taking a good enough approach to anything. Your enjoyment of the service is first and foremost in my mind. Some of you may have gotten a used DVD in your box this month. I was not sure if we should include them or not, being that they are not brand new. But I got such a good deal on them that I spent my own money purchasing them to see how people would react, kind of like a test. Now mine seems to be brand new, so I'm not sure if they were resealed or something, but mine's sealed, so it's brand new. They cost about the same as a vintage trading card. They cost about the same as the vintage trading cards, but I thought they might be more enjoyable. But again, I want to stress that they are a filler item to round the box out, and if we get feedback that says they're a bad idea, you won't see them again. This is your box. Which brings me to another concern that some people have expressed. The subscriptions actually include shipping and handling of about $7 on average. Some people did not realize this and were disappointed with their boxes. When I hear people did not enjoy their box or were disappointed, it weighs heavy on me. But feedback, whether good or bad, is extremely important to me. This is something I take very seriously, and I do my level best to make sure each box has something cool in it, but at the very least, there is $12 to $13 worth of items. Some people do get a DVD or something along those lines, but those items are donated by the filmmakers or the studio and are in limited supply. This is something I work constantly on improving, but studios are a bit slow to adapt to this new idea and don't always realize how many of you guys there are out there. Most of all, I want to thank you for your patience, your support, your encouragement. The minute I drop the boxes off for delivery, I'm anxious to see the first post and whether the person liked the items or not. I'm worried sometimes I might let one of you guys down, and it is a challenge to serve such varied and diverse tastes. A challenge that I am proud to have a chance to surmount every month. Thank you for the opportunity to bring this thing to life. You guys are awesome, and I hope to surpass all of your expectations as this thing grows into the monster we all know it could be. Sincerely, John, from Box of Dread. Alright, so that was the letter that came with the box this month.